I stumbled upon an old newspaper article detailing the tragic history of the abandoned asylum, now known as Ravenriver Asylum. Determined to document the supernatural occurrences rumored to happen there, I embarked on a journey that would change my life forever. With camera in hand, I cautiously stepped through the asylum's decaying entrance. The air was heavy with an oppressive silence, broken only by the creaking of the wind rattling the windows. The flickering light from my flashlight cast eerie shadows on the cracked walls as I navigated the dimly lit corridors. It was as if the building itself was alive, watching, waiting. As I ventured deeper into Ravenriver Asylum, a sense of unease settled within me. Shadows danced at the edge of my vision, flickering and elusive. Strange noises echoed through the hallways, distant moans, the rustling of unseen figures, and the occasional unexplained noises. Each step I took sent a chill down my spine, as if I were intruding upon something forbidden. Within the somber hallways, I encountered remnants of the past, a wheelchair abandoned in a corner, patient files strewn across the floor. The abandoned rooms told stories of lives interrupted, sanity shattered, and despair consuming all hope. The lingering presence of lost souls was palpable, as if their tormented spirits were trapped within the asylum's walls. Driven by a relentless curiosity, I delved into the history of Ravenriver Asylum. Tales of mistreatment, questionable experiments, and the enigmatic Dr. Ravenmore came to light. Whispers of his sinister methods and the anguish he inflicted upon the patients sent shivers down my spine. The more I uncovered, the stronger the sense of a dark presence within the asylum became. In the depths of Ravenriver Asylum, as I delved further into its haunting corridors, the sense of unease intensified. The air grew colder, the atmosphere thicker with an otherworldly presence. Strange noises echoed through the halls, distant footsteps, the rattling of chains, and the eerie moans that seemed to emanate from nowhere. As I explored one of the asylum's forgotten wings, a peculiar scratching sound caught my attention. It reverberated through the corridor, sending shivers down my spine. Following the source of the noise, I discovered a hidden chamber concealed behind a locked door. With trembling hands, I managed to pry it open, revealing a room bathed in eerie moonlight. Symbols adorned the walls, the remnants of ancient rituals. I could sense the palpable energy, a convergence of forces both sinister and powerful. Within the chamber, I discovered a journal, weathered and stained. Its pages revealed the truth behind Dr. Ravenmore, a name that resonated with dread among the asylum's history. He was no ordinary physician, but a twisted genius consumed by darkness, delving into forbidden realms of the mind and soul. The journal spoke of his experiments, grotesque surgeries, and the unholy alliance he sought with dark forces beyond our comprehension. Driven by a morbid curiosity mixed with a sense of duty, I continued to unravel the doctor's depravity, delving deeper into the secrets he had buried within Ravenriver Asylum. In my pursuit, I encountered the remnants of his work, a macabre gallery of failed experiments, forgotten patients lost in a web of madness and despair. Their tormented faces etched into my mind, their silent pleas haunting my every step. As I ventured closer to the heart of the asylum, the oppressive weight of malevolence became almost tangible. Strange noises echoed through the corridors, distant whispers that seemed to fade when I approached, the screeching of metal, and the muffled cries that echoed through the vents. Each step sent a chill down my spine, as if the very walls were alive with a twisted energy. And then, in a hidden chamber deep within the asylum's bowels, I found him, Dr. Ravenmore himself. His appearance was as ghastly as the stories had described, a gaunt figure with hollow eyes that seemed to hold an ancient darkness. The air crackled with an electric tension as our eyes met, and I could sense the malevolence emanating from his very being. Without a word, Dr. Ravenmore unleashed his wrath upon me, his power unleashed in a tempest of supernatural fury. It was a desperate struggle for survival as I dodged his ethereal attacks, desperately seeking an escape from his clutches. Through the twisting corridors I ran, the echoes of his deranged laughter and the strange noises of his relentless pursuit filling the asylum. Doors slammed shut with a resounding thud, objects toppled over in my wake, and the floorboards creaked beneath the weight of an unseen presence. Finally, with sheer determination and a stroke of luck, I managed to outmaneuver him, finding an exit that led me to the moonlit freedom outside. Gasping for breath, my heart pounding, I realized I had narrowly escaped the clutches of Dr. Ravenmore and the asylum's twisted grip. As I fled, vowing never to return, I couldn't shake the feeling that Dr. Ravenmore's malevolence would forever linger within the halls of Ravenriver Asylum. The encounter had left an indelible mark on my soul, a chilling reminder of the depths to which human darkness can descend. The secrets and horrors of that place would forever haunt my dreams, a constant reminder of the thin line between sanity and madness.